Hi guys, it's Baldrick here. In today's episode, I'll be talking to you about why I think there's so much hype for Titanfall and I guess my thoughts on it. Uh, as you probably know, well, not all of the Call of Duty commentators, but a lot of them have at least put Titanfall on their channel once, just showing it, because it's very much like COD, and I think all the Call of Duty players will easily transition to it. I'm not saying it's as generic as COD, it's not as boring as COD, it's got a lot new features to Call of Duty, it plays differently, it's just different, but it's very easy to transition to, as the controls are basically the same, and I guess the gunplay is almost the same as well. I wouldn't say exactly the same, but it's very similar. And I reckon this is why the hype train has started for this game, because I think it won't be a COD killer, but everyone who's playing Call of Duty on the Xbox and the good 1,000 people who play it on PC will definitely enjoy this game. I know I do, and I'm not really a big Call of Duty player anymore. I used to play a lot, but I can understand why this game is so hyped up. It's just because it's so intense. You're always doing stuff. You can even get in Titans, which is a new thing for a lot of people who have just started playing first person shooters and started with Call of Duty, and I think it's a good game to give Call of Duty a break for a little while. I'm sure it'll come back, but I think this will take its YouTube lead for a while, especially with the Xbox commentators. I reckon it is probably best on PC, but obviously not everyone has a PC and not everyone has an Xbox, so you gotta play it on whatever you've got it on. What else can I say? The I reckon the hype will sort of be a bit like Grand Theft Auto 5. It'll be really hyped up for about a good 2 weeks, and then it'll sort of die down and no one will really do it anymore. But I could be wrong. That was a very interesting hype train, the Grand Theft Auto 5 one. How as soon as it released, there were all these live streams with 80,000 views on Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's like, oh, I'm sure this will be on YouTube for a long time. And if you go now to some of the Grand Theft Auto 5 commentators who usually do Call of Duty, they're back on Call of Duty again. Even though Grand Theft Auto 5 came out like a few months ago, it's just a bit unusual. I really hope Titanfall doesn't fall under the same problem as Grand Theft Auto 5 did, but I reckon it might, because people like to go back to what they used to, and that isn't Titanfall, unfortunately. It is Call of Duty, or maybe Battlefield for some people, but I reckon the good population of first-person shooter players on console is definitely Call of Duty. As much as I hate to say it, it probably is. It's a great game, Call of Duty, but I'm just not into it anymore, and I've sort of gotten bored of it after playing many years of it. So I think that's what the hype train's all about. It's just gonna sort of pick up really high, then it might go down a bit, or it might. I reckon it's the most likely it'll be done for about. It'll be going for about 3 months, then it'll probably die down a bit, and then you'll have the select few commentators who occasionally do it. I know I'll probably be covering it for its entire lifespan, but it just bothers me how people just. I know there's going to be so many people who aren't even going to give it a go, but there are so many people who are going to give it a go, and I think that's great, and they're definitely going to help out the sales, the player count. I've heard this, but I doubt it's true. I really doubt it's true. People are saying that there's no dedicated servers for Australia. I really doubt that, but I hope it's not true. But either way, in the beta, I was getting about 90 ping, so it's not too bad. It was probably some Singapore server or something. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. It was a pretty good gameplay, to be honest. I probably was killing a lot of bots, but who cares? The bots, they're fun to kill. Anyway, guys, see you later. Have a very nice day, and remember to get Titanfall. You can probably pick it up for about 60 Australian dollars and maybe 50 USA dollars, or I don't know, £30, £35, something like that, off online if you get a good deal. So I think that's about it for today's commentary, guys. So see you later. Have a nice day.